welcome back to OpenTTD. So, what are we gonna go with today? I looked at this and yeah, we built this connection here, but we have not connected really the boneyard, only with passenger transportation, so they get some of the workers can now take our route through this very hilly landscape here in Feldau. And we also here have in Feldau this fishing harbor, which I think we will also utilize because there are fish nearby. Didn't I see fish? Yes. Here, the shoals. Here you can get fish. The sandbanks will provide only sand. I think we will only connect basically those shoals because the next ones would be up here. I think those might be a little bit too far away. Maybe. Although realistically it's also not too crazy to get them down here if you wanted to. Maybe. Alright, people are celebrating, but let's just focus on the task at hand then. And we will build, firstly, a small connection down here, more for realism than for any practical purposes really. But I think it just makes sense that you have a connection down here to the docks if you want to make that a proper thing. Feldau begins to hate us a little bit for that. So what do we need for that? It's pretty easy, we just need to create some fishing stuff, which is, do we need a dock actually? I think so. I think we need a dock. I think we cannot just deliver it to it. Like you have to actually bring something here because you could also deliver it basically. This is just an industry. It does not have any dock integrated as far as I know. So we will have to build a dry dock here anyway, which is okay. Maybe we'll also build passenger transportation later on, so why not connect it up? And then we also need to have a depot. We'll place one along the coast here somewhere, like here maybe. Okay, and then it's pretty easy. We'll just have a ship. So it should be one for fishing. I think this is the first fishing boat that we actually built, right? I think we never did that before. So a small freighter for inland waterways, a fish trawler, refitable, yeah, they're all 1961, they're all 30-year-old ones. So we have more modern ones here, the windjammer, fully rigged masts, like a huge amount of fish. Maybe that's too big for this small distance. 32 kilograms of fish per month, though that would be quite, like he would stand here for a year to get filled up. That's too crazy, yeah. I think this one is fine. He would stand there for a bit over a month. Yeah, I think realistically we only need one, basically, but yeah, I'm not sure. Let's just try that. Let's go with that one and just tell him to go there. And let's just watch this little boat here. He's going quite fast, right? 30 kilometers? No, it's okay. Okay, it's going through our railway bridge here. You can see the trains passing on top. Quite nice. Oh, I did not tell him to load. That would of course be necessary. Good that we watched it. Does it have like an internal storage? I guess not, right? It doesn't have any internal storage. I think in theory you could build a railway station here and it would capture that. I think so. I don't know how this works, but like let's just take a look. Yeah, it supplies fish. Yeah, you could build a railway station here and then just it kind of like puts it on the thing. I think it's possible. But yeah, all right. The citizens celebrate that we're getting the fish here. So that would produce food. So do we want to do something with that food? Don't know. Like the only industries that actually really need the food, as far as I know, well, we can actually check that, is the thing that also delivers engineering supplies. They can accept food. So fish is given to ports, those are the ones what I meant. Generally to houses, yeah sure. Hotels and general stores. Well, we could just deliver it here to the city. That would be the most boring one. But don't we have a hotel somewhere nearby? Something that would be a bit more ambitious to deliver it to. Pelton, do you have something interesting here? Nope. St. Georgen? Nope. Here? No, not really. Yeah, I mean, we could check the map quickly. Why not? Just so that we are not missing anything important. So let's look at hotels here. So we are here in Feldau. So do you guys see any hotels up here? I do not. I do not. Then general stores. Do we see any general stores here? Nope, I don't think so. I think they're more down here somewhere. So hotels. Do I see anything blinking anywhere? No. Yeah, general stores here in Wilmarkt. Maybe I'm just missing something because it's really tiny, blinking only. But no, I don't really see anything. I think the best next one would be to Wilmarkt. So delivering it all the way to Wilmarkt, would that make sense? I mean, they have to go so far to Mittermarkt via the Champerieux one. I think it's highly likely that that would not be very profitable. So yeah, I think the best next thing would be to deliver it maybe up here to Langkreuz. That could be that we just deliver it up there as a quick delivery route. But we could also then deliver it to Feldau. I mean, yeah, it's not gonna give us that much more money to deliver it all the way up here. But the logistics of it is quite difficult to deliver it all the way there. Would be nice if you had like a hotel somewhere nearby. That would be making sense. The Barrel and Keg, I was just looking at if there's any hotel or something that has this name. But I don't think so. I think that's just a fancy name they gave their state. Oh no, and the Apfelwein, the cider mill. That one is why they get that name. All right, I think we'll just completely skip the food delivery here, and we'll focus back on the boneyard for now, or maybe the boneyard station, because I want to build a separate station here just for that. Will also in the future be the food station or something. Let's see. So for now, it will be a scrap metal station. So let's figure out what is scrap metal. I guess it will just be like something like this here, these steel platforms. Yeah. And we'll build it here in the woods, where hopefully they will not be too annoyed by me doing that. I'm thinking whether I want to go just down instead of like to the right, because on the right, joining it here, it would just be like a way around anyway. So maybe it just makes more sense to be like this on the back side here, yeah. It's a bit tight to join anyway. Could just put it like over here, yeah. Then we have like more space, why not? It's gonna be a nice terminus station here, the valley. And we will also place a few individual steel tiles if we were allowed to do so. Let's see if the additional forest can make the people a little bit more agreeable to that. We just need to have a little bit more storage for the steel back here. Nothing bad, guys. All right, then we'll put a little bit of terraforming here as well, so that I have more space a little bit to do the crossing properly. Like so. And then the join here somewhere. Well, I guess the easiest way would be just join directly here on the track. I would like to go a little bit out so that we are just ever so slightly less in the curve. would be fine. And let's see, we have removed one signal here that we can restore. And we will also put signals here. Yeah, let's convert those to one-ways, just in case, because we know that people get interesting ideas sometimes. The train drivers, they're very creative how they drive sometimes. That's not a compliment. Yeah, so then next up I will create this vehicle, or maybe it will be two vehicles. There's not enough waiting room in front of the station, unfortunately. Maybe there could be a third train waiting. So we have the Dean Good, and we have this new one. I think this is a new one. I think I've used it. Did I? Dean Good did this one. They all have so bad reliability. These new trains, they're not really ready for production market. Not sure which one is the last one I used. So for goods, it doesn't really matter per se what the speed is. I think the power is mainly the differentiator, but I think all of them are fine basically. So I would actually go with the highest reliability one. So then we will do scrap metal transportation. We still have these 3 plank wagons. And then we will go pick up the scrap metal here, and we will bring it all the way down here to Wilmart, who's already overflowing. So yeah, 3 trains quickly, and we will let them go. I will stick one of them. We will watch it in a second, how it comes out hopefully. So let us just quickly investigate here. So we have a huge amount of steel here. So maybe we just need more pickup capacity. Maybe. We're basically supplying everything. We're not transporting everything by far. But yeah, the track is pretty full. It can be said. So it brings it to Saltwarren mostly. That's okay. So 2 more of the steel transport trains. Should be fine. Alright. Alright, this one already filled up, huh? Nope. It's just doing a really weird turnaround because we haven't connected this one to the left side. I guess that's okay. We'll just see where it goes. Right now it's still confused where to actually go. I mean, to make it somewhat easier, we could allow that they could pull into a station and then turn around here. There is basically no harm on this because we just have anyway. We just have anyway the... What I wanted to say, I don't know. But they don't actually are so smart to pull around like that. Alright, then let's just take a look where it goes in its confusion. I guess very far. Probably will go here, because then it's forced to go into Mittermarkt station, and then it will turn around. Okay, understood. Alright, we have an iron ore mine up here in the hills that I haven't actually paid much attention to. Should we maybe quickly connect it? I think we have the time while we're waiting for this train. And the path to that is like beautiful, almost idyllic to go through the hills here. So iron ore mine. I will be very simple. Terminus that I didn't quite want to place there, but I guess the place is fine. So I will not complain about it. Alright, a diagonal join. We mostly have to go, well, only have to go down south because we want to go to the market. doing here? That's incorrect. Yep, that one works. Okay, that works. And then putting a few more signals in here to make things more fun for everybody. And then, of course, signals here at the end. That works out beautifully. And just so that we have it, I will put a few maintenance things down as well. Something like here, just in case. It seems like maybe they need it. So then we will put again the same one here on. This one is coming back now also, very nice. Was it coal or iron ore? I think it was iron ore, yeah. Then let's do that. Iron ore. And here we do, you go here and then down to Wilmarkt furnace, which is now getting emptied out. Very good. Full load here. We'll also put 4 of them on here. Maybe that's one too many, not sure. Depends on how fast the things will go. And now this station really can use more throughput. Not throughput, but I mean like it can definitely need a bit more trains, because there we have now here. Okay, this is not a. I thought this was a steel train that leaves empty, but no. But here's a train coming in, bringing in a lot of iron ore from Feldau. So yeah, it does seem like we're at a good balance right now, let's say. Because steel is getting produced just as it's getting picked up. How full are you? Not fully full, but I mean you could carry quite a bit more. But that's okay. Next time when you come, we'll make sure that it's filled up. Don't worry about it. We bring scrap metal here, we bring new iron ore here. The production of the goods will soon roll. Okay, this seems to be producing quite nicely and fastly. Although I'm not happy that they are waiting on the main line. That is terrible, terrible. So even in the worst case, I want you to be able to wait such that you're not blocking the main line. Please. Yes, that's better. Okay, now the Feldau trains are picking up the scrap metal. Very beautifully done as well. Let's just check. Are they blocking any mainline access? No, there's only 3 trains. That should be fine. Then let's quickly go here to Saint, where the first train is going to leave in a second here. Beautiful. Yeah, they basically will not have time to pile up. I think with 4 trains we definitely exhausted. So now that Saint, the people here are hopefully happy about this. How about we connect them up with, you know, something. So let's give them a bus station. Yeah, that's going to be the city center one, and we'll also build one down here, which is going to be called Central. I'm not so sure about that. Let's call this one something else. What could be there down there? Looks like the church is up here in the center. There's only houses up here. So let's just call it Siedlung, like the outskirts settlement kind of area. I guess that's fine. We also built this fancy bridge here, so, you know, double use of it, why not? And just dump in a passenger transportation. So we don't have anything interesting new. We have a few buses, but they're still under this one, the steam carriage. So the steam carriage here will go from St. Stefan. Will it go from the central station, or will it just go through the train station as well? Let's say it goes through the train station then to central. It does not pick up the central St. Stefan station. This one they have to go themselves if they want to go there. Yeah, this way is fine, and we'll put 4 of them on there. Should be more than enough for this small village, so that they're also connected up, just in case they want to go somewhere. Okay, very nice. Good, good. Then let's take a look here at Deutsch Feldstein. Where actually are those buses going? They're just internal traffic, I guess. I never connected it to anything else. I suppose not. So Deutsch Feldstein. We will also connect you up then. And here, a single station should cover all of it. I will be also giving you guys a little bit of work. Working this garage here. And we will put a steam carriage that will go from here and we'll go all the way to St. Stefan, then to the central station, and then on the way back also here like that. I'll give you 5. Automate him, and let's go. So that connects up a few places very nicely. So the other thing is we could quickly look at whether we want to connect those shoals up here with the little ship as well. Seems like those ships are very easy to build and they take up, yeah, they just fill up easily. So why not? Let's give it a new fishing boat. This one will go here to these shoals and then we'll come down here to the market to deliver it, fill up. The question is, like, I think when they're not waiting, the industries cannot produce anything. So for that reason, I will make 2. It's actually almost always advisable to do 2 ships, I think. But that's okay. Yeah. So then the next ones are these ones. And then this one here. Full load. Clone it, run them. Okay, do they find their way as well? I heard that at least in older editions, and I'm still playing a somewhat older edition, I guess, the pathfinding of the ships is a little bit slow and they can get lost, but I don't know. I guess maybe this is not too crazy to navigate. Let's just observe it for a second. The question is, do I want to put a second boat here? And I think it's hard to put a second boat here because even this boat here is just exhausting, yeah, the resources of that a little bit. So let's say that that is fine, I think, but let's just quickly observe the boats as they're going under the bridge here. Very nice. They're going near the little settlement here of Klein St. Johann am Ziller. So this is the Ziller, yeah, this is the Ziller River, which flows in the Moor eventually. Very nice. We're going now near St. Georgen. Maybe it's more effective to transport the ship. How do you call it? The fish. Maybe it's more effective to transport the fish with transport, like with different transport, like make the boats really only like for getting them onto land and then immediately transport them off with a train, because then the boat has like is more effectively used because they have these long traveling journeys that take them way too long. But I guess it's not really very realistic. That's why we're going for this approach. And yeah, they're filling up fairly fast. Why is this train waiting? Why do we have only a single? Why do we have only a single thing here that blocks up all the traffic? Was I like a little bit cheap here, or did I run out of money? What was the idea here? If you know, let me know, because I don't remember. So we will, of course, make the big infrastructure investment of the like £5,000 to build a second bridge. The people here definitely deserve it, but they don't have the trains waiting here. Does that right? Yeah, that's right. Okay, cool. So things are looking great. And with that, let's call the episode here, and let's see about what we do next time. Take care and see you then. Bye bye.